Hey folks, and I'm back. Gonna call it stop in a sec for a bit, but let's wrap this, kill these guys, check the other pharmacy, finish this quest. 13, 14, 15. Hear me, the game, see the game, and I'm the recording. Okay, yep, still got some shrapnel grenades. They do bleed damage? Yes, as you've killed many people before. And at least in my case, I'm guaranteed to be justified. Yeah, you can pretty much kill this bastard's men with absolutely zero moral concerns. Whoa! This place was not safe. If I can't get that... Damn it! Let's see if I don't get the chest, it's not worthwhile, and I got nothing.
Have I got a deal for you?
Feck off. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna open this, then I'm gonna stop for a break. Cause I'm starting to smell burning plastic. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed. See you next time. Hey folks, and I'm back to melt my GPU central. No, seriously, I swear I smell plastic burning. Just gonna play for a little bit. I want to end it on a good note, and then I'm gonna go get some sleep because I'm fucking wrecked. You can hear me, should hear the game, you can see the game and the recording. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh. Okay, I have to go back here now. Well actually, maybe I can just hit this one and not have to go to that one. Though that probably means that I've lost what chests I got after a certain point. Oh, that's annoying. Now that I've left, I want to stop it. Ruining my fun. Whoop. Hmm. Okay, let's heal. Ooh, nice. Vault! Well done. I'm just gonna ignore them. Because honestly, I can't bring myself to fight that thing. Ooh, nice. Oh, I think it jingles when you end up hitting someone, hitting a statue. Not sure about anything else. Hmm. Oh, dead. Wipe it on, wipe it on. Beautiful. How do, foe zombies? Same door on each of them. Hearing another kid one.
No insulin here.
I'm sorry, I just like stabbing the kid zombies. Damn it! Ruining my fun. You have a window to do it, but you have to approach from the right angle, and I just did not have it there.
Let me just... What is this shit?
Whoa!
What is this shit? I'll fucking cut you.
There's meant to be a guy here that they're holding up, but... But yeah, I just... Oh, that's a waste. Yeah, there's meant to be a guy they were holding up here. He must have died. I think I saw his body there, but it could have been a zombies. But the chest there mightn't be normally there, or it might be part of this little event. But I think I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't really have the time or the mood to go look for it. But to try and go get it. Ooh. And from downtown... Wong! Oh. Oh yeah!
Hey, what's going on up there?
No, not at all. Maybe it was just the wind. Oh wait, actually. Okay, these really don't look that effective. Not against these guys. These guys do, I think, have masks on. Stop! And he's gonna kill me! Ooh, nice. What's up?
Get off me!
What's up? How do, fellow zombies? I'm sorry, I have too much fun saying that. Oh, no chest this time. Well, that's fine. It's like a wood effect to the keyhole. It's just a low quality to it, that's all. But it looks odd.
I don't see any insulin. Troy, can you hear me? It's Crane.
Yes, Crane. What do you need?
There's a bunch of kids in the Magic Fortress. Did you know about this?
It's news to me. We thought that place was empty. Do they need assistance?
From what I've seen, yes.
It's going to take time to get anyone over there.
Understood. I'll stay until someone arrives. Hey, look, in the meantime, I need insulin. I'm at the drugstore now, but it's been picked clean.
Maybe you could check and see if the computer works. There should be records of people who bought the insulin last, along with their addresses. Maybe they still have it?
Thanks, Troy. Out.
Well, that's a good idea. Don't know how you got in, but stay the fuck out.
Rupert, this is Crane. Look, no luck here.
Damn it. Isla's lying down. She doesn't look right. I think we're almost out of time.
Oh, but there is a receipt here for insulin sold to someone named Ekram Boskert. That ring a bell?
That's Isla's father. Maybe he left the insulin at their home. His address is on the receipt.
All right, I'll head over and have a look.
Sup? Okay, let's go get the, insulin. Christ. Oh. Typical. Don't know why we can't just break the windows. Oh, damn it. Stab window. If I landed on the wire, I'll probably take heavy damage. There we go. I don't know the significance of dark area. Yeah, go down. Yeah, down. Ooh. Like, if there's always, like, you know, special enemies in dark areas or something, I'll get it. But there rarely is. I've gone through so many, it's just, you know, they go to nothing most of the time. Oh, it's even better.
Rika, I'm driving to the pharmacy to get Alia's medication, then to Farhat Pizzeria, and then I'll pick up Alia from daycare. We should be home with dinner by 6. We love you, my darling Ekram. So we got to the pharmacy, but he never picked up his daughter. Rupert, where's Farhat Pizzeria?
What?
Just get me the address.
It's near the Magic Fortress on Mercantile Street.
That's odd. Okay, I'm questioning their parenting right now. The alcohol there. Literally one way in and out. Hey folks, and I'm back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12. Alrighty then. Nice. This way. Okay. Beyond this side. Alley-oop. Beautiful. Again, I gotta stop. I'm getting paranoid. I keep feeling like I'm saying something. I've said it before in a lot of things recently about, you know, intrusive thoughts and them having Tourette. Yeah, it's really annoying. really wants to kill him. Want some? Want some? You can't handle some. Damn it! Got too tied up, I didn't save him. Annoying. Dude was far too aggressive for his own good. Also, kids at the Magic Kingdom. Guess that's the name of the daycare here.
I can't believe you've done it.
Will she be all right?
Yes, it's exactly what she needs. I'll take care of Isla, but could you keep the other children busy while I'm with her?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty busy.
Just talk to them. That's all you need to do. I've already told them you're a great warrior, like a knight.
Did? When's your wife coming back?
You'll be fine. I just need a few minutes. Children! This heroic warrior has returned with a healing elixir for Isla. Now he's going to stay here and be your protector, while I administer the elixir to Isla.
Well, now, hang on, wait.
I won't be long.
Oh, you again.
Hey there, bud. What's your name?
Kadim,
Oh,
Nadim.
different
I
kid,
like
I
that
guess.
name.
I have a secret.
Really? Yeah, well, so do I.
What's your secret?
I'm a GRE agent. What do you got?
Can you get my blocks for me?
But that's not really a secret.
But some of them are downstairs, near the basement. And Mr. Rupert said we're not ever to go near the basement. Not ever. But I went down there just to see. And I heard a scary sound. And I kind of dropped my blocks. They're kind of all over. Could you get them back for me?
Huh. That's a tall order, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, kid just has the same dirty look as another kid. That went too well.
Here you go, Kadim. All blocks accounted for.
Thanks. Hey, are you going to tell Rupert about this?
So, will you keep my secret?
That you work for the... Who was that again?
Your secret's safe, Kadim. But I'm gonna talk to Rupert about those noises in the basement. I heard them too.
Isla's okay. She's sleeping now. She'll need some time to fully recover. Thank you again, Mr. Crane. My wife Jasmine should be back any time now, and since I know how tiring these kids can be, I'm sure you'll be wanting to move on.
Nah, not just yet.
But, well, our supplies are very limited.
Look, this is too much responsibility for one person, Rupert. I've sent for help. They'll be here soon.
That's not necessary. Jasmine and I can handle things just fine.
Rupert, I was downstairs.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, Rupert.
Sometimes in those noises, I think I can still hear a tiny trace of her voice.
So, she's a zombie down there? And he's believing himself that she'll be back any moment? Poor bastard.
I was hoping it would be over by now, but I couldn't do it. My wife, my beautiful, beautiful Jasmine.
This has to end.
I would let her kill me before I would lift a finger to harm her.
Just give me the basement key.
In a way, I can't blame him for not wanting to do it. Well, it's no longer her, it's a monster that wears her face. It'll be hard for people to do. You know? But he's trying, if he wants to truly keep the kids safe here. This place is pretty secure right now, but this is a menace that has to be dealt with, and he has to come to terms with the fact that she's gone. Because, you know, I was right to be suspicious how she was still alive. Like, you know, like, anyone got, like, to survive in this zombie apocalypse, you have to have a high level of dexterity, or be traveling in an armed group. Of course, it has to be armed with melee weapons, which is putting you more of a threat, but if you use loud weapons, then you're going to get killed. So, you know, just random people running around, I never understand how the hell they survive, because... You know, I'm questioning how Joe Schmo is going to have the level of dex he needs to survive. Dungeon under the kingdom. Sadly, there's very little magic here. Oh, that creeped me out. Suddenly I thought I was going to be getting fucking weeping angeled. That's a waste of power. Pretty guarantees that she's not going to get out though. Whew! One hitter quitter. Ooh, chunky monkey. She's certainly making loud noises. Maybe they just echoed quite well. I wonder how long she'd been gone for, in reality. Said he hadn't turned up to his work in a while. Damn it. So... Probably since... however long he's been missing is how long she's been infected and all that. Well, she's been infected and turned. You know, it'd suck if we ended up having a cure for her right now.
Did you find her? Were you able to help her?
She has peace now.
Thank you. From both of us. I hope somewhere I may find forgiveness for what I did, for what I couldn't do.
Are you really leaving?
I'm afraid I have to, sweetie. But some friends are coming to help you guys out. They'll be here really soon.
What if the troll gets them?
What troll?
There's a giant troll down in the parking lot. He makes lots of very scary noises, so it's hard to sleep.
Oh, well, that's no good. Maybe I'd better chase him away. And we can't have trolls in the parking lot, can we?
No, sir.
No. Blueprint Angel Sword. I'm ready to leave, but one of the kids says there's a troll outside. Try to send people out to help, but I better make sure the area is safe before leaving. I'm probably gonna have to break out with the shotgun on it, rendering the area pretty unsafe. At least that time I didn't take damage. Could probably make him hit it himself, but no. Oh, damn it. I question the effectiveness of it.
Alright, we're all clear out here.
Crane, that wasn't the troll.
Wait, what?
There.
The troll.
Oh, of course it is.
I was kind of expecting one of them in the first place. But then I got the other guy, so I was just like, fuck it. Whoa. Woo! Upsy daisy. Dead. I was hoping I could, put some distance so I could stop to, get put together the healing stuff. Nah, fuck it. Whoop. Oopsie daisy. I heard someone whispering there. Woo! Okay, let's make some explosives. Whoa! He's up there, buddy. Seriously, it survived? There we go. Buckle and break.
Scratch one troll.
Crane, this is Rupert. You're all right?
Yeah, but kids are a lot more work than I realized.
That's the truth. Look, your friends arrived, so I'm turning in my wizard hat and headed back to my workshop. I want you to meet me there. I owe you one hell of a debt, and it's time for me to pay it.
And I'll meet you there.
When I initially heard the zombie sounds, I was figuring it wasn't her, because he was saying, like, oh, she'll be back any moment now. So, oh. You know, yeah, I figured he wasn't lying. I was just figuring it was a sealed off area that had some Zeds in it. Not that he was, lying about her whereabouts. It's right by the hotel. The pizzeria is right by the hotel the mayor was in. I'm assuming. Lost the exact track, but there's a hotel. I can only assume it's the one from earlier. I'm wondering about Dying Light 2, because apparently the zombies are going to be less of a thing in it. Like, during the day, it's survivors, night is zombie. And if you go to an abandoned house, you'll find zombies and, you know, that kind of thing. But, I know, it's a bit of a change. So I'm just, like, wondering, how is it going to go? No rapid fire, god damn it. Okay, how did you even get here? He looks familiar.
Glad you made it. You did me a heck of a favor back at the Magic Fortress.
Happy to help.
And I'm happy to pay you back, so have a look around. If you see anything you want, it's yours. On the house.
This will do very nicely. Thanks.
Thank you. And good luck, Crane.
Ooh, I don't even have to, like, lockpick him. Whoa. Alright then. Ooh. Seriously. The police rifle I have. Okay. Pretty much everything I have. Oh, actually, no, wait. This is better accuracy and the other thing. No. It's par. Yeah, it's par with the those are par with the rifle. It's hard to compare right now. Christ. Like this rifle of mine, I just can't replace it. Getting it off that one guy it's still like the best gun in the entire goddamn game, best rifle in the goddamn game, or whatever you want to call it. Just the heightened damage it does just can't be beat. Nice. nothing else to say. Whoops. Oh, this is the pharmacy. Though that door is now open. Don't think it was earlier. If it wasn't, then I had no point in trying to lockpick the other side. If it was, then I had no point in trying to lockpick the other side. Okay. Still at 84%. Yeah, I don't think there's... I swore doing side quests increased it, but I guess probably not. So yeah, I'm nearly done the game, but I want to try and finish off the last few side quests. So anyway, I sincerely hope you've been... Actually, wait. Let's get here. Whoa.
Come here. Got a special deal for you.
Alright, guy. Alright, beautiful. Ooh, on here. No, seemingly not. Oh, actually, there we go. Completely goddamn blind. Though I don't think it had the normal glowy thing. I only took a quick look at it.
Find better deals in all of her.
If it doesn't have the orange to it, then it's gonna be really hard to find those journals. And you know what? Let's go read some collectibles. So, I don't remember what's what I've read, what I haven't. So I'm just going to read through them in order. And if I notice something, then I'll skip it. But, I can't remember what I was going to say. Hey, folks. Anyway, yeah, just going to read a few of these, then I'm going to call it here. Okay. Are you tough? Are you strong? Are you having trouble reading this? The answer to all of these is yes, we may have work for you. We need a real muttonhead who'll probably get himself killed on the first day. We've gone through a few of them so far, maybe it's your turn now. Contact Fatine and Tolga. Oh yeah, I've probably the last one to do for them. To Mr. Dowd Togan, my name is Eshma Heya. Despite your recent denials, I'm very sure you remember me. 3 months ago, I brought a sterling silver tray, which was used as collateral for a small loan from you. Pawned, as you say. The amount you gave for the tray was not satisfactory. Despite my pleas, it was worth far more than that. So accept your money because I needed it. So that I could have the tray back as long as I paid double the amount you owed to me in 3 months. It was my intention. The tray has been in my family for more than 100 years and was engraved with my family's letters. It's very precious. I came to recover my tray, but it was gone and you denied any knowledge of it. Obviously, you melted it down for the silver, which will be worth far more than the money you wanted me to pay for it. I don't know what recourse I have. My receipt shows only the money you gave me, without any mention of the tray. I don't understand how you could do this to me. I cannot afford a lawyer, so I must let this go, but you have not one. God will deal with you. That's really shitty, like, damn. Police department, your request for a firearm permit has been denied again. The Haran Police Department recognizes your legitimate concerns as a shop owner to protect yourself and your business. However, our concern is public safety, and the law is clear in this regard. As explained repeatedly, your history of domestic violence and minor public alterations disqualifies you from owning a firearm. Unless these facts can be refuted, this decision cannot be reversed. If further questions, you may contact our office. And that's the Captain Halim that we looted earlier. So yeah, he's engaged in domestic abuse and been shitty to his customers. Around the police department, dear Captain Haram, my name is Kari Senar, and I'm writing because I've become very concerned about a man I've seen in the neighborhood lately. His name is Salim. I do not know his last name, but he lives in a house a few streets away. He's a strange man who often leers at women and young girls passing by. One day, a few weeks ago, he followed me all the way up to my home. I'm certain he was following me. I feel his gaze on my back. Then last Tuesday, he suddenly stepped in front of me on the path. Excuse me. Would you like to perform for me? I do not know what he meant, but it was very upsetting. I am told he keeps very late hours working in his basement. He is known in town for buying many chains and locks, and often asks the clerks odd questions about the strength of the chains needed to restrain a human being. I'm sure none of this amounts to a crime, but I'm sure it certainly will. But that is surely where it will end. Please send someone to talk to him. Thank you. Gersil, final warning. Don't make excuses. Don't cut it with Tahir, so they don't cut it with me either. You can't tell me it's just not working. You have to make it work. You're in charge, so it's your job. The fishermen don't want to pay tribute? Are you kidding me? Get your people in line, Gersil. That little village of yours it could become a smoldering ruin in a few hours. You say your people don't think they need our protection. Don't they get it? They don't think we can protect them from is... don't they get it? The one thing we can protect them from is us. And believe me, they need protection. Tahir takes a real dim view of this kind of problem. He likes to make examples. Do something, do anything. But get your people in line and do it fast. Kareem. Well, that is a good point. To whoever now has the task of keeping the juice running in the city, my name is Mustafa, and I've been maintaining the system for the past 2 years. This is my last day. I'm going to get out of here before everyone melts down, which I'm pretty sure is about to happen. If you're in here, then the power's gone out. God help you. If you're wondering why it went out, just picture a single wall with 10 power strips hanging off it, running 10 refrigerators and a bunch of TVs. That's what the city is. And now they want to add the infamy bridge to it. I've upgraded the capacitors, but we've still got large areas of slums that are packed with grid leeches, non-paying users of electricity, and it's never going to hold up. The military should go house to house and remove the leeches from the grid, but that's not going to happen. Suleiman says the problem will resolve itself, as fewer and fewer healthy people remain, but assuming that all the infected will shut off their lights and TVs just before losing control of themselves. Fat chance of that. And if you're reading this, that pretty much proves me right. So here's my next prediction. You're not going to get out of here alive. It's too late. Sorry, my friend, but you haven't got a prayer. Acting Governor Colonel Kadir Suleiman Haran, Emergency Central Command. To Major Kalim Abbas, Military Engineering Division, subject Infamy Bridge Firewall Reliability. Okay, different guy. Lieutenant Major Abbas, you seem an able enough man, yet you continue to take up my time with things that I've clearly dispensed with. Have I been unclear? Despite my previous messages, you remain convinced that I do not understand the implications of the current situation. I assure you I do. As you repeatedly stated, the infamy bridge firewall requires a great deal of power to remain operational. The electricity being drawn from the slums district is of poor quality and prone to voltage fluctuations that often fall below the tolerance specifications of the equipment. The under voltage rapidly degrades special UV lamps being used, resulting in an unstable bulb failure rate. Ultimately, the entire system will fail at unpredictable time. This will ultimately trigger the fail-safe demolition charges, and the bridge will be destroyed to prevent a quarantine breach. Which brings me to the point you keep trying to make. Since we don't know when the system will fail, we don't have time to withdraw forces from the city before the demolition of the bridge occurs. It's therefore inevitable that we'll be trapped in Iran along with the affected. Many of us will become infected, many of us will die easily. I understand all of that. Are we clear now, Suleiman? He just doesn't care. Ryan, it's good news, bad news, my friend. As you know, the supply of phenyl nitrate has been running out, and my suppliers have seen any for weeks, and they're all saying the wells run dry for good. I even have one of my informants at the tower check if they're sitting on any in their medical facility. Apparently phenyl nitrate can be used as a disinfectant. What a waste. But they've been out even longer than I have. So that's bad news. Good news is I found a source. I traced a missing crate of phenyl nitrate to a ZERP cleaning products salesman who had to ditch the delivery he was making on Chaos Night. You know, when the bridge was blown up. I've sent my courier to go retrieve it. If he doesn't get killed, you'll soon be the only guy in town producing slam. So I suggest you adjust your prices accordingly. Cha-ching. In return, I hope you'll reconsider taking care of my problem. You know what a terrible situation I'm in. I'm so willing to split the recovery with you. Please consider this, Aziz. Ryan, if you're expecting special treatment, you're not going to get it. We need a reliable supply of slam to keep things running smoothly here. You are one of our suppliers, so you have value to us. If you're not a supplier, then you're not valuable to us. You should know by now that falling out of a favor with Rice is just about the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Yes, I know phenyl nitrate is hard to find. Maybe it's even possible to find, but that's your problem. If you can't cook slam, then come up with something else. If you can't come up with something else, then you better spread some wings and fly yourself out of here. Last delivery was late, and the one before that was short. This time you're late, and now you're telling me you're going to be short too. So I'm telling you, you're falling out of favor. Telecode secured transmission. Attention, Errol Asani, Governor of Haran. Urgency level maximum. Message begin. This is a critical GRE communique. We can now confirm that the antiviral drug antizin has proven an effective inhibitor of the Haran virus. One other cure, regular administration of antizin will prevent the onset of most serious effects associated with the Haran pathogen. GRE is working with several pharmaceutical manufacturers to ramp up production of antigen to meet the urgent needs of Haran people. Beginning at 2:30 this afternoon, most GRE supply airdrops now include antizin along with basic supplies. Detailed instructions for proper dosage and use will be included. In light of this important development, we are no longer recommending limb amputation as means to prevent the onset of Haran virus symptoms. Please coordinate with your office with the mayor and other local officials to make this information known to the public as soon as possible. Dear Errol, I know how busy you must be with this terrible crisis going on, but I have no one else to turn to. Hassad was killed yesterday by a sick person. This morning my daughter Saha and her son Aaron showed up at my door after her husband was shot dead by a neighbor who thought he was infected. There's little I could do for them. Perhaps you could. You know me, brother. I never tried to take advantage of your station to profit myself, but this one time I must. Please take Saha and Aaron away from here. They say there's no way out of the city, but if there's an exception, it will be for you. I'm comfortable remaining in Haran, but I can't stand the thought of my lovely daughter and grandson being attacked by those terrible things out there. They are your blood and are good people, and worthy of your mercy. Please take them into your care. I know you will, and so you have my deepest gratitude. Your loving sister, Phyllis. And we never met her. We did meet the other guy with those two. Not that they talked much. Reflections on fire. My experiments with fire weapons are conclusive. Fire is a very effective weapon against anything that doesn't like fire, which is pretty much everything except fire. Thus, the phrase "fight fire with fire" is completely stupid. Fighting fire with fire produces considerably more fire. But the original enemy fire that you were attacking with your fire will be probably consider a bigger fire, an improvement, and generally beneficial. All the same, I should probably run some more experiments. Well, it's actually possible to starve a fire by using other fire, if you use it right. Otherwise, you're just making a bigger fire. And we read Ghazi, Neil. I know the magazine supports you. Yeah, sorry, you know the magazine supports you, always. And no one's saying you don't know what you're doing. You've been to too many places where you were the only one who did know what he was doing. But this one's different. Haran isn't just another basket case with a man running the show. For what we're hearing, and it's not much, the Haran virus is now completely out of control. The effects of this disease are so uniquely horrifying that walling the city and putting a man like Sulman in charge actually makes a degree of sense. Anyway, we can't get you in through any of our channels. I won't say that we tried to, but we did look into what would happen if we attempted. They were on us in seconds. People are watching us, and they're probably watching you. So be careful how you send information and to whom. Last thing, if you do manage to get into Iran, you're gonna have to one hell of a time finding a way out. That place is sealed tight. Good luck, old friend. You've got guts, but it's luck you're going to need most. Chris. Hansen Journal Day 6. Finally, everything's in place. It's a beautiful day, and we're all lounging on the rooftop. A few biters are roaming around, but for once, I know truly they can't reach us. Oh, that's on 10. Truly they can't reach us. Our doors are secured, and I have the only key. There won't be any whoops my bad around here. I've never locked myself out of a room, never lost a key, never forgotten a lock combination. I'm not perfect, but I don't screw up on matters of security, because I use procedures and checklists and I stick to them no matter what. Oh, this is the guy who fell off the building. People joining me here have put a lot of trust in me. Some are nervous about not having copies of building keys, but I told them anyone who can unlock these doors can get you killed. Since they can also get me killed, I'm the only one who gets keys. You either trust me or go back to the tower. No one left. I'm pretty damn pleased with what I've accomplished here, but my finest achievement is electrified fencing I've encased the building in. Even the most determined volatile will be pan-roasted in a matter of seconds trying to scale it. Fencing is powered by a customized generator that runs up the building's gas lines, so it can run out of fuel. For safe reasons, I've allowed the general to run down its gasoline supply. Now I'll just head down and switch over to natural gas. Then it'll run forever. I predict tonight will be the best night's sleep I've had in months. By the gods, I've earned it. Ironically, he's right, just in a very permanent sort of way. From Anonymous. What a bunch of fools we were, Hansen, and all his talk about security and ironclad rules and his rigorous procedures and checklists. Of course, this system was false. This system was so false it had to fail. Back at the tower, it seemed to make sense. Hansen was always carrying on that too many people had keys and that the entries to the buildings were never locked anyway, so that people could get in. What kind of security is that, he'd say. If we can get in, the biters can get in. Brecken's gonna get you all killed. So we joined Hansen and trusted him with everything. It was okay the first week. We helped him encase the building with electrified fencing. Great idea, Hansen. Then he set up his customized generator, which he somehow got to run off natural gas lines, so it never shut off. He was a genius. Well, you can't say it didn't work. Doing 14 days and still running smoothly. 14 days since we've had any food or water. 14 days since we watched the knucklehead fall off the scaffold and hit the ground like a wet bag of cement. He screamed when he hit the ground. I think he broke his back, and that brought the biters in. Those were horrified and felt sorry for him. Not me. The instant I saw the jerk plunging to the ground, I knew he'd killed us all. Hansen said he kept cyanide around because he was always thought someone else's negligence would let the infected in. It was his worst fear. Anyway, there should be enough for us all of us, except for Seraph. We burned all of our passports and driver license, and anything with our names on it. We don't have any record of who we were and how stupidly we died. But know this. The man who got us all killed was named Hansen. Roy Hansen. And he was a royal idiot. This is my old school. I can't believe it. We arrived this morning and the lieutenant said, secure those buildings, set up a perimeter. And we're here. Gosh, that's funny. Never thought I'd set foot in this place again. A lot of TV cameras on us when we were entering the quarantine. Felt like a movie star or something. Last time I was in this school, they said I was too lazy to accomplish anything. Now I'm in my fatigues with an AK-47 and some hand grenades and they think I'm a hero. Guess that's mostly because of what the colonel said. When the news cameras were rolling, the colonel announced that our orders were to assist the infected and evac them to special medical facilities where they could be treated. He said the doctors are anticipating full recovery for most of them. People were cheering and coughing about that. Soon the cameras were gone. We entered the quarantine and gave us real orders. Shoot any infected on sight. That was a big relief. Don't really want to touch them. Shooting them is much easier. Sure, it's fun being back in my old school. Shooting all these people that I used to know. Well, that's dark. Entry 237. People were talking about the zombies. That's all they talk about. Zombie this and zombie that. Don't you see? The zombies are a diversion. What else could they be? What's the point of zombies? There is no point, so why is this happening? Who profits from it? Nobody. Well, maybe baseball bat companies. But does anyone really think they could pull off something like this? You want to know who's responsible? I know this is going to sound crazy. Maybe my mind has finally snapped, but hear me out. It's GRE. Sure, I know, they're dropping the antigen that keeps us alive. That keeps us alive. Just think about that. So the GRE is this goody two-shoes group that wants to help people. And I'm crazy? I'm not that crazy. He's right. Entry 269. Game's changing fast. The rules are being rewritten. but who's writing the rules? Of course, GRE is in this up to their goose-stepping necks, but they aren't the puppet masters, not for this gambit. Big players have entered the game, but working shadows of someone else. The real power is the B. I suppose it's only a matter of time before one of their agents pays me a little visit. That's the price you pay for knowing the truth. But I remembered who was that. From the Sabrini Chemists Corporation corporate headquarters. From Sabrini Chemists corporate headquarters. Ugh. Okay, last one. Dear Mr. Ramses, your concern over over-the-counter sales of phenol nitrate has been reviewed by both senior corporate and legal departments, and we're satisfied that no action is necessary at this time. Phenol nitrate is an important sterilization agent used in hospitals and clinical research labs. We have the public's interest in this project can be traced to ambitious housewives trying to achieve the same level of cleanliness in their homes as one wants to find in a surgical operating theatre. Who wouldn't want that? As the numerous reports of phenol nitrate being used to produce a legal subject known as slam, we are completely unaware of any such reports. In conclusion, phenol nitrate is useful and highly profitable product in the industry. We consider the matter closed. Please do not contact us again on this topic. They probably knew about it, but it was too profitable. Okay. If you come across any hostile humans, I found it's really kind of awesome to use rotters against them. I mean, why would I risk losing a weapon or, getting gnawed on? We could just use some noise, blow up a barrel or something, throw every barrel in the vicinity right up to where the assholes are. It's a good idea to look for things in the environment to use against rotters. There's the obvious things like electric fences and exploding cars, but if you think creatively, and I do, you notice other, shall we say, opportunities. Pools of water with cables in them, for example. If you switch on the nearest lamppost, that'll fry any rotters that splash through it. Ooh, or spikes. If you find some spikes, just try to throw or kick the rotters at them. Oh, what's satisfying. Oh my god, you won't believe what I saw today. These houseman-looking weirdos with big-ass gas tanks strapped to their backs. Check it out. When you damage your tank, it'll start spraying everywhere. It'll even lift the guy wearing it off the freaking ground. Then the tank explodes. Why? I have no idea. I mean, seriously, what's in that tank? Doesn't matter. What matters is that it'll clear whole areas fast if you do it right. I saw something today that, God, how do I even describe this thing? Okay. First I thought it was a kid. I mean, it was kid size and shaped like a kid. I think I heard it crying and damn sure sounded like a kid. But it wasn't. It was a rotter. Those cries turned into this god-awful wailing and I got the hell out of there. I can still see that thing. Still hear that shriek. Makes me want to dig up my eardrums with an ice pick. Maybe I'll have to put the sci-fi on hold and think about writing some horror. I was running around tonight, being careful. I'm always careful. So this weird rotter running by. I've seen these things before once or twice, and always at night. Covered with green blobs that might be blisters. Seem to gather at a few specific locations in the city. Their feeding grounds, their hatchery, I don't know. But I don't want to find out. I think the tarot guys call them bolters. I penciled in their favourite haunts on this map, so if anyone finds this, don't go there. I knew my luck was running out, was too good to be true. When those filthy stinking rotters finally surprised me and took a chunk out of my shoulder. So, okay, real quick here. Before I put an end to this foolishness once for all, here's the final plot to my final novel. Maybe whoever finds this will have the kindness and put the way with words, put it all down on paper for me. Okay, so the guy gets inducted into an interstellar military force and deployed to a distant planet, and CEO talks to his men and says, "Boys, whatever you do not have sex with local women." But these chicks have purple skin and huge bazongas, and our hero can't help himself. He gets infected with this alien STD. And then this is the really good bit. He can't go back to Earth. The humans won't let him because he's contagious. So he gets sent to a quarantine planet. So let's find out the origin of the what disease is, also kill him. Now that I think about it, that plot might be influenced by my current predicament. Just a bit. Not that I had sex with a rotter on. I'm just saying. Marvin Zucker, signing off.
Hija mía, sé que me odias y que piensas que soy la peor madre del mundo. Pero ahora que me estoy muriendo, quiero que sepas la verdad. No consentí que le donaras parte de tu médula a Hakan porque no eres su hija. Así que la habría rechazado. El tío Adrián es tu padre. Búscalo y te lo explicará todo.
My beloved daughter, I know you hate me. I know that you think I'm the world's worst mother. Now that I'm dying, I want you to know the truth. I do not consent to you donating bone marrow for Hakan because you're not his daughter. It would not have matched. Uncle Adrian is your father. Seek him out, he'll explain everything.
Hello, Fatman, it's Orhan. I've gone downtown
and we looped back around. So I ended up doing more than I intended, though I swear I had more. There's tons of journal entries. There's 13, 14, 15. There's 16 in total for this guy. So I thought I got a few more voicemails, 1, 2, but apparently not. Not as in 1 or 2 more, but apparently not. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I sincerely hope you join me again soon. Until then, love and peace, baby. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below, but do keep in mind the delay by the by. There's a fair lengthy delay between this is recording and its release. There's, well, Halo 2 I need to upload, Project Warlock, and this alternating with it. There might be something else as well, I can't remember. I can't remember what's the last thing of this I edited, what's the last thing I uploaded. I can't remember the details, but yeah, there's a fair bit in the list between here and now, so just keep that in mind. By the time this is released, I'll have long since finished it or moved past. Today's the 13th of June, 4 minutes to 4 in the morning, 2020. So just please keep that in mind. Not saying not to tell me stuff, but I'll find the exact same stuff everywhere else, so technically true. But yeah, please just keep that in mind. I'm not telling you not to tell me stuff, just keep it in mind that you know, there's delay in the recording. Well, there's delay in the release. So, till then, love and peace.